guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now, we've had some deep messages from the last two readings. Wow. So I wanted to use this deck, which we've been using as your advice and guidance, to set your theme. Oh, let me get that. It's so far away. There we go. Right, Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential and Manifestation Vortex. These last two readings plus this one have all kind of been running around the same theme of manifestation, being able to create your own reality, the need for you to release and let go of the way that things have worked out or what you've manifested in the past, so that you can tap into this manifestation vortex. Now, I spent years and years listening to Abraham Hicks, who is like an open channel. So funnily enough, the last reading we did was talking about becoming an open channel. If you haven't checked them out, they're amazing. Well, it's only the woman now, because I think her partner died a fair few years ago now. But it was Abraham, well, the person who she channels as is called Abraham Hicks. But it's a woman. It's very confusing. But she talks about this vortex of manifestation. So when you ask for something, in theory, what you've asked for is already manifested. What we've then got to do is raise our vibration. The first reading that we got, that was the first card out in the Divine Energy Oracle. We've got to raise our vibration to what it is that we're wanting to manifest. And once we raise our vibration to, I don't know, let's say the vibration of love or money or financial security or particular experiences that you want to have. I don't know what's in your vortex. I don't know what you've asked for. That's when you can tap in to this vortex, and everything that you've asked for is in there. This is why it's infinite potential. All you've got to be able to do is ask. Ask, and then we've got to work out, how do we receive this? It's not how do we go out there and make it happen. It's not how do we go out there and push, take what it is that we want. How do we raise our vibration so that it comes to us? So it's got something to do with that. Then we've got angelic frequency. And that's what we were talking about with the raising of our vibration. I was saying that everything vibrates at its own frequency. So we've got angelic frequency here, which has got to be like a very, very high vibration. For anybody to be a channel to the spirit realm, they have to connect to a higher vibration. That's the whole reason that we don't see spirits walking around on Earth. Earth is a very dense, a very low vibration in comparison to the spirit realm. It vibrates higher. So for you to tap into the spiritual realm, you've got to vibe high. You've got to have a high vibration. But this says angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Potent connection. So somebody here is either finding a way or has found a way to raise their vibration so that they can access this manifestation vortex. All of the things that they've asked for. All of the infinite potential that is accessible and available to everybody. But not everyone's prepared to do the work. Not everyone's even aware that the work needs to happen. It's not like, oh, people are better than you because they've managed to raise their vibration. No. You've got to think of how many billion people there are on this planet. How many people know about frequencies, especially in the modern world? You may go back to what we would call in the West as developing countries. They may have more of an understanding of this than what most people in the modern world do. Because a lot of the ancient teachings, a lot of the, I don't know even how to explain it, but a lot of the ancient teachings would have this in its core or its center in some form or fashion. A potent connection here by raising your vibration is going to help you access your manifestation vortex. We've got the halls of learning at the bottom of the deck, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. So we've got spirit guides and angels here. I think somebody with all of this purple as well, spiritual gifts may be heightening. I think you're very tapped in, tuned in and connected to this angelic frequency, to your spirit guides. Right, show me the Nine of Pentacles. Manifestation vortex. Stellar gateway activation. Right, why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Beautiful energy. Independent, financially secure. But has got to that position through their own work, through their own effort. It may have taken a long time, or it may take a long time for you to access this manifestation vortex. But that doesn't matter. Time, it's a social construct. Everything's happening now. When the past was happening, it was happening now. Now that the past is over, everything is still happening now. That's where our attention needs to be. So even if this has taken a long time or is taking a long time, it's happening as it's meant to. Once you tap into that manifestation vortex, you have access to infinite potential. So for you to get there, you've got to have learned something. There's halls of learning. Exactly. You've got to have learned something. You're going to stumble in there accidentally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This shift in perspective. Yeah, I don't know if someone's sort of harping on about how long it's taking or how long it's taken for them to access this manifestation vortex. This is somebody, I feel though, this is someone who's enlightened. The Hanged Man speaks about enlightenment. It's connection to the higher power. We've got angelic frequency here. We've got spirit guide, confirmation. You can see this crown around this person's head. It's glowing. And it's glowing the same colour as the background and the pentacles in the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like someone's getting either a sneak peek, they're getting their heads up through their guides, through their angels, of what's in their manifestation vortex. That's what it feels like to me. Someone knows that this is waiting for them, like this Nine of Pentacles. Someone knows that this is already manifested. They've just got to raise their vibration to be able to access it. Then we've got the Page of Cups. Okay. Right, show me angelic frequency. Look at that, the Sun, the highest vibing card you can get. That's what I mean. The spirit realm, the angelic realm, vibes so high in terms of its frequency. I hear a lot of readers, and this isn't for me to say that that reader's wrong or that we all believe what we believe, do you know what I mean? And that's the beauty of us being able to access all of this shit that's available to us on YouTube, particularly. But I hear a lot of people talking about the chosen ones, and they I think there's supposed to be 144,000 chosen people across the whole planet that can access this angelic frequency, or that, they're the children of God. It's not for me to question these people that think that, but I have a different belief and understanding. The 144,000 is a frequency. It's a frequency, and frequency is measured in hertz. It's a frequency, and this is what I'm saying about your ability to vibe at a particular frequency. This is what it is. And we don't get chosen ones. We get people who choose. People who choose to raise their vibration. People who choose to understand that infinite potential is a thing. There's people that choose to learn their lessons. People that choose to connect with their spirit guides. Not everybody does. Like I said, not everybody is prepared to do the work. So there's a lot more, potentially, than 144,000 people globally that can access this. But how many of those people are going to manage to raise their vibration to this angelic frequency? Potent connection. In connection with angels, with spirit guides, with ancestors. Because that's all it is. And I think Abraham explains it so beautifully. Back in the day, you had the old school radios that you would sort of fiddle around on the dial, and you're trying to tune into these different frequencies on the radio to get the radio station that you're after. That's all that's happening. You've got to be able to turn the dial to tap into a higher frequency. But to turn that dial, that's the difficult bit, because you've got to raise your vibration to meet it. There isn't just a dial we can turn ourselves up and turn ourselves down. We've got to heal. We've got to learn the lessons, understand our past, where we've come from, what we've experienced, why. This hanged man shit, gain a sense of enlightenment over our pasts. And those experiences those connections, even as far as like past lives. I don't know how deep this goes. I don't know how deep this goes. But this is your ability to raise your vibration. We started off these 3 readings with the same shit. Right, show me why the sun is here under angelic frequency. Oh my good God. The moon and the 10 of cups and then the 2 of pentacles. Right. Didn't we have the sun and the moon? No, we had the moon in openness, but the sun was over here in the last reading. Sun and the moon, 10 of cups and 2 of pentacles. Now this is giving me like an eclipse. An eclipse. Well, I don't know if it's a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse, but it's when the sun and the moon, they kind of cover each other and block out all of the light. I don't know astrologically what's going on. If we do have a lunar eclipse coming up, if we do have a solar eclipse, we have them like all the time. I just don't know. I probably will do when I'm editing, and I'll put it in if it's significant, if there's one approaching. But there's something about this eclipse energy. There's something about this eclipse energy. But the moon, again, it's your intuition outside of it being an eclipse. So raising your vibration allows you to connect with your intuition on a deeper level, on a higher vibrational level, who you can access through your intuition. Becomes higher, because that's where you can get low vibing energies and entities and high vibing energies and entities. And before I even turn the camera on and start these readings, I'm praying, like, protect me from any low vibe energy that's trying to connect with me. But I'd like to think that it might piss some people off, because I'm quite bubbly, I'm quite cheery, I'm quite high vibe. Low vibing shit, I'm not going to be a match to it, frequency wise. So there's something about you being able to connect with your intuition to very high vibrational angelic forces, like I was saying, your spirit guides. This definitely could be like consciousness, soul family, ancestors too. I've said all of this. I don't know why the 2 of Pentacles is here. That's all I want to see. I'm just repeating myself now. Right, show me 2 of Pentacles. Oops. Ace of Wands in the reverse, the King of Wands, 3 of Swords. This is the low vibing shit. Backwards and forwards. There may be something turbulent behind you. Heartbreak and loss, new beginnings that didn't materialize or you weren't able to manifest. These maybe have been things that you wanted, things that you worked towards, things that you took action to create or build with the King of Wands here. Because this is a man of vision, it's a leader, someone eager to get shit done. So if things haven't worked out, you've not been able to manifest new beginnings, new creative projects, even spiritually speaking, because the Wands card, spiritual energy. I don't know if some of you are teetering between like connecting and not connecting to spirit. Because the 2 of Pentacles is that backwards and forwards. It's a juggling energy, trying to keep 2 sides of yourself up in the air. And that's what I mean. You can't be low vibe and high vibe. One of them's going to win out. And then we've got this 3 of Swords. I don't know if some of you are fearful of this, your intuition or what it is that you can tap into or connect with. And that may keep you a little bit away from actually, diving straight into this like 100%. It's keeping somebody a little bit on the fence. But there's a heartbreak here, a sadness, but it's over something that wasn't manifested. So, I mean, if you vibe high enough, you're going to get to sort of see into your own Akashic records. There was a lesson in this failure. If this was a failure, there was a lesson in this mistake. If this was a mistake, you shouldn't still be beating yourself up about it. King of Wands, oh my God. We've got him in here twice now, and now he's back at the... Oh, look at that. It's exactly what I just said. If this was something that you didn't manifest, couldn't get it off the ground, just didn't work, like I said, don't beat yourself up about it with this 3 of Swords. Because then we've got this King of Wands here, same energy that's down here, looking at the Six of Cups. So something in the past. But then we've got an Ace of Pentacles. And that's what I mean. You can't keep two balls in the air. You've got to focus on one. So I don't know if you're dropping something that didn't work. Angelically, you may be getting some sort of intuitive guidance about what it is that needs to be dropped and what it is that you should be focusing on. Like I said, this is a man of vision. A man of vision, very, very, very sort of, I don't know, like eccentric, compassionate, persuasive, confident, motivated to take action towards, I don't know, we had that claim your art, didn't we, in the first reading? So there may be something that you created in the past, Six of Cups, that's going to be lucrative, but it needs your attention, it needs your focus. It will be accomplished. It will be accomplished. Yeah, because then we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace, which is a 10. Manifestation vortex. Someone's got to see something, especially this failure, see this differently. Learn the lesson in that so that you can apply yourself in a different way towards whatever this is. This is what's meant to happen for you. I don't know. Right, okay. What we've got now? Four of Cups. I don't really want that. What's the bottom of here? Queen of Cups. I don't really want that. Well, that is that intuitive energy again. Very emotional, very loving. This could be something spiritual or coming to you from spirit. Right, let's get you some advice and guidance. You have some advice and guidance for anyone resonating with this reading. That's all red. Oh, well, it's not quite. Relaxation. Relaxation. And what did we have? Oh, it might have been in the last one. We've had all that rest and rejuvenate, retreat. That's when you're going to be able to connect. That's what's going to help you to raise your vibration. Let's read that out of the book. And then we've got pleasure at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Relaxation. There we go. Right, it says, when you receive this card, relax, all is well. No need to strive or push to get ahead. And isn't that what we started out saying? Isn't that what we started out saying? It's not your job to push or know exactly what it is that you want to do. You've got to raise your vibration so that you can tap into this manifestation vortex and it will just appear. Literally, the universe will find a way to get it to you. There are times where we do need to take action, but I don't know. With this Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, I feel for some of you, you've already done the action. You've already put the effort behind something. You've done it in the past. Now you've got to raise your vibration so that you can tap into all what it's going to produce or give to you as a consequence of the work that you've done. I'm sure I've said all of this. Yeah, no need to strive to push to get ahead. Beneath the surface of life, everything is gently propelling you in the right direction. You can lay down your burdens and simply unwind. Slow down and allow calmness to fill you. When you relax and relinquish control, your intuition expands and you create the space for your spirit guardians to help. Angelic, your angels are here. Your spirit guides are here. They want to help you so badly. It's like you've got to get out of your own way. Oh. Additionally, it's vastly easier to heal and have positive outcomes in life when you're rested and not filled with worry and the need to control the outcome. Lie back, stretch out, and watch magic unfold in your life. This is it. Take a break. Easier said than done. But yeah, you've got to focus on the things that make you happy. And there's that damn openness again. That was about allowing yourself to receive. Got these big-ass moons in the background. And the big-ass moon here. Relax. Get more sleep. I don't know. Do something at night time. There's something about the moon that's in here so many times. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.